In this video we are going to talk about DIY unique guest book ideas that aren't books at all. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to Best for Brides YouTube channel for future updates. It's time to start organizing the ideal wedding. Everybody wants their special day to be wonderful and long remembered. You want to treasure and remember every detail of your wedding day, from the appropriate attire and ideal location to the wedding photos and delectable wedding cake. Most couples typically set up the same station where guests sign a guest book, only for it to go lost on a bookshelf or, worse, get hidden under the bed and never be seen or looked at again. Recent fashions have begun to veer away from the conventional guest book in an effort to make them more useful and customized for the couple and their special day. Why do you even need a guest book? First and foremost, it's a strong tradition, and many upcoming brides enjoy adhering to all wedding customs, which include a guest book. Second, not all of your guests will let you know how they are doing if you have a large guest list. Weddings are quite busy affairs, and as the future bride, you'll have other commitments and won't have time to spend the entire reception mingling with everyone. Your guests can express themselves in great detail in a guest book for you to read afterwards. Getting guests to sign the guest book at your wedding. It's crucial to pick the ideal spot for your guest book. You want to place it in a visible location so that people will remember to sign it. At the entryway to your reception venue is the ideal location. Having a family member you can trust who isn't in the bridal party stand close by and urge guests to sign the guest book. Additionally, it never hurts to use decorations and signage to direct attendees to the guest book. Choosing an eye-catching alternative wedding guest book design is another excellent technique to get visitors to sign a guest book. Why not use a digital guest book instead of a traditional one? Traditionally, guest books assist you in remembering who attended your wedding. A more thorough guest book is available. Instead, it enables you to more thoroughly record memories and produce a priceless memento. Instead of gathering dust on a bookshelf or staying in a box beneath your bed, your memento can be openly exhibited as part of your home's decor. Alternative guest books can enhance the quality of the memories created at your wedding as well as provide guests a better sense of you and your personality. Everything related to your wedding should reflect who you and your partner are as a pair and as people, since it should be about you too. It's crucial to keep in mind that certain alternate guest book concepts are more participatory. Some even constitute a form of activity, so make sure to account for this in your day of timeline so that everything can be finished in time. The most crucial thing to keep in mind is that, whether you select a more conventional guest book or an unconventional guest book, the most essential thing is to enjoy yourself and select the best option for you. Ideas for substitute guest books. When contemplating a different guest book, there are numerous alternatives to consider. It's ideal to choose a special occasion that you can enjoy creating with your wedding guests, that captures your style as a couple, and that you will remember for years to come. For all tastes and inclinations, there are several ideas. With a twist, it's still almost a guest book. Try these suggestions if you want something that is similar to the conventional guest book but nonetheless unique. Publish a calendar. Although it's not really a book, it is bound. Why not ask your guests to leave notes for you during your first wedding calendar? The calendar's cover may be customized with your names and the date of your wedding so that as you navigate through each month, you can read notes and greetings from the people who celebrated your special day with you while also staying organized for the upcoming year. Adapt a coffee table book. Why not use a coffee table book as your book if you have your heart set on one? After that, either specify where in the book you would love to see notes or simply allow your guests to make notes wherever they choose. Create a selfie area. Have your guests snap a Polaroid of themselves as an alternative to the guest book. Create a selfie station and instruct them to take pictures. Then have folks handwrite personal messages rather than just signing their names after pasting the images into a unique book. These inventive anti-book guest book ideas are perfect if you love the rustic chic style of home decor. Sustainable 3D guest book. You may get a remarkable green 3D guest book made of recycled wood and other materials. Use various colored markers to create writing on the guest book, then frame it to create something special to hang in your house. Box of hearts in shadow. Have fun exhibiting a shadow box with exquisite ornaments that has a rustic appearance on an easel. On small wooden hearts or any form that complements your wedding's general motif, ask your guests to sign or leave a kind message. Keep this as a priceless present to admire in the future. Let your guests write their names or a brief message on polished rocks or agate stones, all you nature lovers out there. The stones can then be placed in a vase or even added to your garden to create a stunning home decoration. Ideas for wine enthusiasts guest books. There are a few excellent alternatives guest books for you to check out if wine is your pastime and second love with your future spouse. This adorable heart-shaped cork guest book is ideal if you enjoy all things wine. In order to preserve a special memory of your wedding day, ask your guests to sign a cork that will be displayed in your home's kitchen or bar area. Celebration wine. For future anniversaries, get a few bottles of your favorite wine to enjoy together. Replace the labels with personalized ones that bear your names. For instance, include the date of your wedding and its anniversary on one of the bottles and ask your guests to sign it and add a little comment. On your anniversary, you can then read all the notes that your friends and family have left on the wine bottles. Guest books for game enthusiasts. Here are some suggestions for your guest book if you and your partner are both huge gamers. Customized Jenga set. Make your evening spent playing board games with your partner more romantic. Take a blank Jenga set, and ask every one of your visitors to sign a piece while making notes about every little detail. On your first anniversary, it will be a sweet idea to play this small game. Wooden jigsaw. If you enjoy solving puzzles, why not include them in your special day? The guests will enjoy signing a piece. You'll be able to put everything together afterwards and have an enjoyable activity to perform together. You may either glue it together when you're done and hang it up as home decor, or you can make it an anniversary ritual. Travelers can use other guest books. If you love to travel, include one of these guest book ideas in your wedding will be a great addition and satisfy your wanderlust. Commemorate a favorite vacation spot. Have a unique canvas painted with a favorite holiday memory. Invite your wedding guests to sign it and add brief notes or suggestions. It's a beautiful addition to your home's decor. Inquire about recommended routes. Buy an old globe rather than a guest book. Ask guests to sign the world with various colored markers on the destinations they would like to visit and travel to. Plan your anniversary travels after that, and attempt to go to the locations that your wedding guests so kindly suggested. There will be fun. Ask your guests to suggest activities you and your future spouse can do together, rather than asking for advice or the usual congrats messages. You may create a special sign with directions on how to gather all the notes. To add a unique and individualized touch, consider utilizing personalized stationery. These are just a few of the various concepts you can come up with for a special and one-of-a-kind guest book that isn't even booked. There are lots of wonderful suggestions to help you recall who joined you in celebrating on your special day. Ensure that your special guest book is accessible and has guidelines for participation. If you choose to have a more interactive guest book, be sure to schedule time for guests to complete it during the reception. What do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comments section below. If you want to hear from us again, be sure to subscribe to the Best for Bride YouTube channel before you go. And visit our website www.bestforbride.com.